Hello, hello. Welcome, tribers. Welcome to #Mindset Community. For those who don't know me yet, my name is Rad. I'm a mindset coach, or I'm working as a mindset coach, helping people to overcome their issues, overcome their overthinking, start, and the advertisement again, start their new ventures, either it be a business or a non-profit or anything else. Link to this can be found under this video. And yes, I'm a creator of the #Mindset community as well, where I'm gathering people who believe that life can be wonderful. We deserve everything, that we can have everything what we actually desire in our lives. And the only thing that we are aware that is blocking us from this is our mindsets. So the way we think about ourselves, the way we believe about ourselves and our surroundings, world around us, other people's as well. And in this community, we all are gathering to work on this mindsets, on these beliefs, on these thoughts, to transform them to the way that will support us on our path or on our journey. And in today's topic, I would like to talk about embracing imperfections and being self-compassion to yourself, actually. So, where did that come from? I've struggled for a long time by not being accepted by the society, by some of so-called friends, as I was raised in different religion than most of my friends. I was raised in different kind of way, so to say, and yeah, I was actually different. So I remember for many years I was in school hiding myself, putting some kind of masks, costumes, suits, just to fit in. And by this, I was losing myself. I've never been happy because I couldn't be myself, truly myself, around my friends. Because I knew that as soon as I will go out from the shadows, I won't be accepted. And well, I find out that a lot of people actually follow that kind of this desire to be accepted, to fit in. And I understand this. To some point, it is okay to fit in, but just to some point. It's not okay if you really, truly have to hide everything about yourself, have to be someone completely different, especially if you are not agreeing with the way you are acting. Because many times what happens, we are starting to act differently. We are trying to fit in so badly. We desire this so badly to fit in, to be accepted, that we start to doing things that normally we wouldn't even accept. We wouldn't agree to it. But that desire to fit in, that desire to be accepted is too strong. And because of that, we're doing crazy things. And if you watch some movies, you might see them. Oh, my battery is really gone. Okay. If you watch some movies, you might see many situations, especially if that are some movies about teenagers, that those people, just to fit in, they do crazy stuff. They break the law just to fit in. But what's the point? What's the point to actually just get acceptance by losing yourself and suffer at the end. Because most of the time, when you break law or when you do some crazy stuff, you suffer. Maybe you won't be caught and punished by some authorities, but you will suffer inside you because you've done something that you are not agreeing with deep inside you. Is it worth it? I don't think so. From experience, I know it never was worth it. Never ever was worth it to lose myself just to be a part of a group. And because of that, I start to create this community because I believe this is a safe place for everyone to be themselves and to help each other to grow, to transform, to work out on our issues and support each other on this journey. So if you are not a member yet, I'm inviting you to join it. Although the main point of this is to be aware that all the social media, world, society talking and showing off the perfection is just one big lie. There is not such thing as perfection in our world. There is no perfect job, perfect settings, perfect people, perfect situations. Nothing like that exists. We all are imperfect. That's the way. So acknowledge this. Acknowledge that you have some flaws, and just embrace them. Ask yourself, how often do you focus just on the flaws that you have? And because of that, you're afraid that you might not be accepted by some groups. How often you are focused, oh, I don't have this, or I can't do that, so I need to cheat, I need to lie to be accepted by others. How often your focus on those flaws, it's changing your approach to the group just to fit in. Because that's what we are doing as well. Although if you acknowledge and accept that you're a human being, imperfect, then you are the one who have a choice. You can still focus on this and pity yourself that you are not perfect, that you have some flaws, or you can decide, okay, I'm missing this. What can I do about it? How can I improve myself in this? By acknowledging this, by accepting your imperfections, you are actually starting to grow. You have choice. You can make decision to grow and be better every day. Become a better person. Become a better version of yourself. Just you have to accept yourself the way you are. That doesn't mean okay, I'm accepting this, that's it, I'm this way, end of story. No. Accept this, but at the same time, be willing to improve, to learn, to grow. And with all this growing, with all this accepting, there is one more important thing that you need to have as well, or use as well in this whole journey. It's self-compassion. Because many times when we see our flaws and we work on them, many times happen that we still will be failing. And I will talk on this topic of failing or self-compassion, self-acceptance for many live shows, videos already. I've wrote a lot about this because I think this is very important, that we need to grow, we need to transform ourselves, we need to look up to become better, to learn, to change our ways every day. Although we need to also be aware that we will be failing, and on those failures we can learn. And the most important part of this is to accept this and be self-compassionate when you fail. And as always, simple example. If you see your friend or your child failing, when your child starts to walk, start to making the first steps, and it fails, obviously it fails, once, twice, and even more times, right? Will you shout at it? Will you start to punish it for failing? Or you will encourage the effort that it makes? When you see your friend failing on something that is important for her, will you shout at this person? Will you laugh at this person? Will you judge and punish this person? Or you will encourage it? Or you will have some compassionate words that will encourage this person? And yet, when you do this, when you fail, why are you not so compassionate as towards your friend, towards your child? Why we are having this kind of judging approach, that we have to straight away judge ourselves, punish ourselves because we fail? What can you do? Ask yourself, what can I do when I fail to show myself compassion? Or how can I show myself compassion when I fail? Remember, we all are unique. There's no one exactly the same as you. No matter what will be going on, telling in the world, in the news, that there are some exact copies of you. No, it's impossible. Each of us is unique. Each of us have different sets of unique skills, knowledge, and talents. Yes, we can be quite similar. We can have some similar things, similar skills, similar knowledge, but we are all unique. So find out how can you use your uniqueness to attract the right people that will acknowledge your uniqueness, that will accept you the way you are. Know that you are a piece of puzzle. You might not fit in one set of the puzzles. You might not fit in one group, but that doesn't mean you are worthless. That just means that this group is not for you. You might still be friends with some people from this group. True. You don't have to cut off all the people. Just ask yourself if this group, if these people are good for you. If company of those people is healthy for you. If it helps you grow. If it helps you on your way to your destiny, to your desires, to your goals. Or it rather weighs you down. Remember to be always authentic. And I know it might be scary, especially if you don't see that you are accepted by being yourself, by being authentic. But always in this situation, ask yourself, is it really worth it for me to lie to myself? Because in fairness, you are not lying to those people, you are not cheating on those people, you're lying yourself. You're hurting yourself by trying very, very hard to fit in, just to be accepted, just to belong somewhere. Is it really so worth it? If you would like, there are 2 tips that will help you unlock your authenticity. And one of them, as we already say, is self-compassion. So imagine every time when you will be authentic and you fail, when you will be not accepted, treat yourself the way you will treat your friend, your best friend, or your child. And another tip is celebrate victories. So on your path, there will be some little victories. Just focus on them and celebrate them. Give yourself a pat. If that will be something bigger, treat yourself the way that you would like. Give yourself a present, a gift, a spa, how they call it, spa runaway or something like that, spa treatment, or go for some trip, go for a walk. Give yourself a treat like sweets or something. But be compassionate to yourself and celebrate those victories. You might also use a little exercise called mirror mantra. It will help you to shift your mindset and grow that compassion to yourself. Grow that self-love, self-acceptance. So it's very simple. Just go to the mirror, look into your eyes, try to smile. I know it might be hard at the first time. I know myself, I've done it. But then, when you do this, just tell yourself, I'm enough just as I am. I'm good enough. I embrace my imperfections and I'm growing from them. Every day, in every way, I'm becoming a better version of myself. Every day, in every way, I'm loving myself more and more. You might use as many of those kind of sentences, affirmations, mantras as you want. Use this kind of mantras, affirmations that really resonate with you. Find that kind of. If you don't know how to find them, it's easy. Google. Just write down positive affirmations, positive mantras. If you would like to help with this, join #Can Do Mindset community and ask people there. Ask myself, send me a DM, and I would love to help you with this. And with other struggles, if you have any others as well. Like I say, #Can Do Mindset community is a community where we support each other on our paths, on our journeys. Because this is how we all grow. When we support each other, where we share our knowledge, experience, where we exchange this. And of course, if you'd like be coached by me, there is still opportunity, last 2 weeks, to get a free coaching session from myself. If you go to my website, radoslavchomik.com/free call, you can schedule free consultation session with myself. Not consultation, coaching session. Why am I doing that all the time? Well, I'm imperfect as well, as you see. In summary, embrace that you are imperfect. Embrace your imperfections. Don't focus on your flaws too much. Acknowledge them and think, how can you improve on them? But most importantly, love yourself the way you are. Be compassionate to yourself. When you fail, just treat yourself as your best friend, because you are the person that you will spend whole life with yourself. So why don't be your best friend and learn How can you grow every day? Ask yourself, when you're trying to get to some group, ask yourself first, is this group really worth it? For me, really healthy for me, really helping, will it really help me to grow, to become better? How can I overcome my fears of being judged, of not fitting in, of being judged that I'm authentic, I'm being myself? Remember, the whole self-love journey, self-compassion journey, the whole embracing your mindset transformation is a journey. It's not the destination. And learn how you can enjoy the journey more than your destination, more than your dreams, more than your desires. So if you're ready to start this journey with me, jump on the call with me. Like I say, go to my website, radoslavczanik.com/free call and schedule this discovery call with myself. And let's see how I can support you on your path, how I can help you become a better version of yourself, how I can help you learn to be self-compassionate, to self-love, and how I can help you overcome any issues you might have. For example, like my webinar now, with starting your venture, with starting your business or non-profit. Let's have a chat. And with all this, I wish you many blessings.